There you go. Yeah, pretty good court setup. Got water on you. We got wind on Ellie, wind and fire on Ellie, and then we got like space on Wazi. We also got the Escabon thing on you, and then we have like Avalon Gate and a lot of people. They already set you up. What's your master quartz? This is so good. I might honestly steal this and put it on someone else. Automatically recover from KO, activates once per battle. This is actually really good. I might actually steal this. Like, low-key, I might steal that. I should definitely take it to level it up. At the very least. Yeah, give me this, Dudley. I put it on you. Yeah, I mean, I think Wazi is a good character to have this on. Why not? You have Galleon Tower. Take out nah. Alright, fine. Go to mains in Armurica? Fine. Alright. I'll check these scenes out, and then we're going to the final dungeon. I'm not sure why, but I'll do as you request. Where's mains? Mains is up here. To you, maybe? No. I'm gonna rest because I need it. Tell me where to go for both, because I'm not spending too much time on this. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Oh, hey, you guys. Hello. Estelle and Joshua? So this is where you went after the operation. We heard you guys laid waste to one of those ions. Indeed, with Pattern Matter, you all just make a formidable team. Yeah, haha. Well, it's true that we wouldn't be here if not for his sacrifice. Huh? Come to think of it, where's Ren? Fast asleep. Well, you're not asleep if you just said it. Oh, okay, that wasn't Ren. Master Jorg. We weren't aware you were here. Well, I am at their request. Despite the chaos outside, I couldn't stay away from Pattern Matter's death. That archaism died? Wait, so you mean... Yeah, he grabbed the blue ion, dragged him up in the clouds with him, and then he self-destructed, completely of his own volition. So that's what happened. That machine opted to sacrifice itself. Pattern Matter. She's probably been crying for hours, huh? Poor girl must be tuckered out by now. Of course she is. The two were so close they were practically inseparable. Pattern Matter resigned itself to its fate. I cannot help but admire the heart it displayed in choosing to give its own life to protect that girl. As a dollmaker, I couldn't be prouder. Maester. We've been getting in reports about what's going on. Things have gotten worse, haven't they? We'd be happy to lend you some help once we've fully recovered. Thanks, you two, but you don't have to worry about that. Your health should be top priority right now. Take all the time you need. I'm not saying we want to end up like this little Missy's doll, but taking Keto back is something we gotta do on our own, no holds barred. We can respect that. Good luck, guys. Be careful out there. May the goddess protect you all. Alright. Go to Armurica and see what that's about. Armurica, and then final dungeon. And we will show off Eidolon gear. Here's the end. Well, they give me a Zemuria orb? Well, now I gotta go back. I'd rather get final weapons, just to ensure we don't have trouble on, like, bosses. Oh, Kevin and Reese? Okay, this one I'm glad we saw. Wait, is that Reese? So this is where you two have been. Okay, thank you for telling me about these scenes. I appreciate it. The SSS. What's up, Wazzy? Lloyd, how's it going? Okay, I'm gonna go back to Estelle and Joshua. I do care. It's so easy to get the ore shards. I'll just do it. We heard about your victory. Yeah, big up for shooting that high-flying ion out of the sky. It truly is a spectacular feat. Well done. Thanks. We didn't exactly come out of it unscathed, though. Had to go all out, so I'm pretty strained right now. It's gonna take me a bit to recharge. A boss did mention something about that. The power you have come at a great cost, correct? Let me guess, you channeled your Stigma's power into Merkaba and released it all at once. Oh, Kevin, how reckless can you get? The last thing the Grossrooter needs is for the 5th spot to be vacant again. It was that dangerous? It was. Stigmas are a source of forbidden power that is difficult for the human body to contain. There's a limit to how much it can be released at one time. A Dominion would never be so foolish or reckless as to push that limit, not a responsible one anyway. Sheesh, Reese, I said I was sorry. Give me a break already, will ya? She's really got your number. The Grossrooter's dumb minions are a far cry from what I've heard about them. In other news, how about our last second twist down in the wetlands, huh? The Azure Tree, a miracle born of mankind's obstinance. It's unthinkable that any being apart from Adios could manifest something like that. At its core, it's Kia's power. That's right. In all honesty, we have yet to come to terms with it ourselves. Even still, we plan to close this case our way. This is personal for us. Not just as the SSS, but as Kia's family. It does make sense that... I'll say it after. I never doubted it. You made your stance pretty clear the last time we were face to face. Our Merkaba's gonna be out of commission for a while. We'll come lend you a hand, though, if we can get it back up and running. Even if we don't, I know Adios will be protecting you. Be careful, everyone. You got it, Reese. We'll just be going then. Give me the shard. During Sunday school, Kia would always talk about how much fun she was having with you all. Perhaps a squire of the Grossrooter such as myself should be interjecting with her personal feelings. I want nothing more than you to bring her home, put a smile on her face. Thanks, Reese. Hers is a smile worth protecting. Give me my shard. Kevin? Our Merkaba's gonna be out of commission for a while. We'll come lend you a hand, though, if we can get it back up and running. And Wazzy, better not do anything crazy out there. Take it from me, blow through your power all at once, it's gonna hurt. If it doesn't outright kill you, that is. Right, I'll take that to heart. Oh yeah, before I forget, take this, Lloyd. Got it. Yeah, for real? Where'd you get this? Found it where the ion crashed, probably broke off an impact. I picked it up thinking you might be able to put it to good use. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Go ahead and have it anyway. Well, if you insist. Thanks, Father Kevin. You give me one now? No? Only Kevin gives me one? Weird, but okay. There's one at Orcus Tower, and there's one at Michelin. Oh, do I have to go through the dungeon for Orcus's, though? I hope not. I hope I can just, like, go to the top. If I can just go to the top, I'm gonna go grab it. I guess I mean, if they're easy to get, I'll just go pick up these Zemuria shards. So Reese didn't give me one. That's weird. So, I mean, there's 6 then? Is there 6 Zemuria ores? Or is there 4? 4 for the SSS? Is that how it works? Because Reese didn't give me one. So it's probably just for the original SSS. I would assume. This is a neat way to get the Zemuria ore. You have it, Estelle? You guys better be careful out there. Give him a good fight, but please don't end up like Patamatta. You got that? Yeah, loud and clear, Estelle. You know, we probably wouldn't be alive and kicking right now either if it weren't for the big guy. We should have thanked him at the Doll Studio when we still had the chance. Yeah, I wish we could have still spent more time with him too. Don't worry about it, Ren, though. She's grown a lot stronger over these last 6 months. And she's not alone anymore. I know she can make it through this. That's great to hear. Please give her our regards when she wakes up. Joshua? We were told that Professor Novartis has already left Crossbell too. Must be a relief to know that you won't have to deal with the society from here on. To be honest, we're not sure what their goal here was. Though from the sound of it, their sights are squarely set on the Empire. A phantasmal blaze plan. What they did in Crossbell may have only been the first ripple of a much larger scheme. I hope Olivier and the others are alright. When you say Olivier, you're talking about Prince Oliver, yeah? That's right, we haven't been able to get into contact with him since the Civil War in Erebronia began. He's probably not in any danger as long as Mueller's with him, but then again... It's natural to be worried given the circumstances. Oh, that reminds me, you all should have this. Where'd you get it? We found it near where Patamatta passed away. I'm assuming it broke off the ion. Maybe you can find a good use for it. I see. We'll try our best. Alright. So, we have to go to the top of Orcus Tower and the top of the Castle of Mirrors to grab the last 2. I think I will just go do that then. Why not? If we are going to be able to get good weapons. So, Orcus Tower. There's a workshop in the Merkabah, right? There should be. Elevator? Take me to the peak. Ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum. There you are. Got the Zemuria or Shard. And the last one should be Castle of Mirrors. Ba 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 bum. Is my car still at the SSS? It should be. You know what? We should go to the SSS building. See if there's anything to do here really quick. This isn't Kia's room, is it? Where's Kia's room at? It's an odd cushion. This is probably Kia's room, I would guess. Just a little trip to Kia's room before we go save her. And now, where was the travel point? Oh, it's right. There's one here. And now to... Oh, Azure Tree right there. I could just go straight to Azure Tree. I thought there was going to be a bit more, like, scenes before. Again, it's probably just the final Bond scene if you got the final Bond scene, but... I expected there to be a bit more, like, airship stuff. I mean, they had the Merkabah stuff, like, oh, yeah, you, like, oh, yeah, we had the stuff about, like, oh, go to the Azure Tree. So I guess we had a little bit, but... I wasn't expecting it to be as simple as, like, hey, just go to the Azure Tree and finish things. Yeah, Wonderland? I need to be here, I think. Oh, you wouldn't get the ore if Wazi wasn't with you? Interesting. I guess not having Wazi is possible, because again, you just need the SSS. You don't need to have Wazi. But I like Wazi too much to have him leave the party. And by party, I mean, like, actual, like, my actual frontline party. I'm too set on my team that I'm just like, I'm gonna use these characters. I get stuck in my own habits at times, depending. Unless the game has a really easy way to be like, oh yeah, you could just, like, switch who you're using because of, like, bench experience. And, like, there is technically bench experience in this game because Randy and Tio are getting experience. I don't think Dudley and Noel are, though. I mean, like, you go through so much of this game with 6 characters at least, so it's like, it's not really a thing, because you go through this game with having just the amount of party members you need. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Where the heck is this travel point? Oh, the beach. This was where we had that intermission. Good times. Oh, let's go make the weapons. I almost just went to the Azure tree. That would have made our trip worthless. So how do I do this? Any armor I'm missing? This is better for Lloyd. Just put that on. Is it you? Upgrade synthesize. No, this is for quartz. Darius Gong, commander of the CDF, has been transferred to Commander Bales. Her forces will have their hands full, quelling the civil unrest caused by the Azure Tree's sudden appearance. I'm tempted to go down and help them, but I know the situation's under control with the commander at the helm. Let's keep moving, we have our own mission to complete. Who do I talk to get weapon upgrades? Don't need the nap. Actually, no, this heals CP, doesn't it? I might need the nap. Breaking news. Massive tree springs out of wetlands. You can't just make this stuff up. The thing's taller than the Orcus Tower. I bet you can even see it from the Empire and the Republic. Then again, the entire continent already has its eyes on Crossbell, Azure Tree, or no. I wasn't gonna miss the opportunity to cover this. What's a few years off my life in return for the story of the century? Yeah, okay. Who do I talk to get the weapon upgrades? Who does that in the Merkabah? Or is it in Crossbell? Oh, let me... I don't think I reported this, did I? Lower class? No? Alright, we're ending the game at 4th class. 271 DP is a lot, though. We get a lot of DP. Did every monster quest. We did, like, basically... We missed, like, a side quest or two, but we did the mass majority. Obviously, I didn't do the hidden quest, so I, like, didn't really care about DP, but, I mean, we did a good amount of the side quests that are shown. Oh, you do go to Downtown Factory? I thought no one was in Crossbell. I mean, I did see people, but I thought most people have evacuated, but, I honestly thought everything was at the Merkabah, but them's the breaks. Can't believe what's going on. Makes me wish there was more I could do to give you a hand, if only I had the good stuff. The good stuff. Talk about Zemuria ore, metal that's sometimes found in ruins of ancient civilization. Yep. Top of the line, huh? You do that for us? We do have a dire need for greater firepower given the circumstances. I could crank them out in the wink for an eye. I just had the materials. I think 5 small shards of stuff would be enough. 5? I only have 4. Zemuria ore, huh? I think I actually have some shards that I found earlier. What's that look for? You figure out a lead on where to get a hold of some? In that case, I'll start prepping to have these weapons made. Talk to me again once you've got a Zemuria shard. Why do I get the 5th? Got it, thanks. Who's the 5th even for? No, I do not want to talk to you. Oh my... 7th Nova. These are U materials. Vision plus 10%. The heck? These don't say Zemuria ore. Are these the weapons, though? It doesn't say I need Zemuria ore, it just says I need U material. Or do I need to get the 5th for him to do it? I feel like now I need to get the last one. I got 4. Where is the 5th one, chat? Or am I gonna have to Google it? The last one's at the train tracks? Oh, the train area where we... Yeah, I think I know where that is. I think I remember how to get there, I hope. Garage. How do I get to the... It's like... You like go from the Nox Forest or something? I think it's from the Nox, or not the Nox Forest, like the West Crossbow Highway or something. I remember having trouble getting here because it's like not marked. Pretty sure it's West Crossbow Highway though. Is it not? No, die. But you're like my level. Not my level, but close enough. You don't die in one hit, basically. I remember, they had like a part of the game where like I had to go to the train tracks, and I was like, what? How do I get there? Like, I wasn't marking it. It was just like, oh yeah, remember this? Yeah, it's like right there. They expected me to like remember the train tracks at one point. Grab this, get these weapons, and then go to the Azure tree and get started on it. See how much of it we can get through.